Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a review on Benefit Creaseless Cream eyeshadows and liners because it's the same product and it can be used for both things. So I bought one of these in the color Birthday Suit back in November, and now that I've had more time to play around with it, I feel like I can do a review video on it and tell you what I think about it. So I purchased this at Sephora for $19. You get 0.16 ounce of product in it. They come in 12 different shades, and Birthday Suit looks like this. Very pretty color. It's a brushed chrome, and here is a swatch of what it looks like on. Now you can wear this by itself, or you can put a powdered eyeshadow over it. Whatever you like, but beware, just because it says Creaseless Cream Eyeshadow in the title doesn't mean that it isn't going to crease without a primer. I do not have oily eyelids, and I wore this all by itself one day just to test it out, and it did in fact crease as the day went on, and I do not have oily skin. So I would recommend that if you like the way this looks on its own, which yes, it is very pretty, that you put some type of primer under it. However, if you're going to set it with a powder eyeshadow, you don't really need the primer underneath it, because that's going to more or less absorb any excess moisture in your skin, and you should make out fine with that, because I've done that several times and have not had a problem with it with no primer underneath it. These are quite emollient compared to, say, a MAC paint pot, and so they're a little bit easier to work with, because with a MAC paint pot, when you put it on, if you're going to put an eyeshadow on top of it, you have to work quickly because they dry down so fast to a powdery finish. Whereas with these, they stay a little more emollient longer, so they're a bit easier to work with, and you can blend the eyeshadow onto it easier, especially if you're doing a more complex look where you're going to use different colors. With something like this, I prefer to just use one color on my lid and work it into the crease a little bit, which is what I did today. I have on Bare Minerals Celestine eyeshadow on top of it today, which unfortunately I cannot open this container and show you because there's so much product up above the plastic that if I went like this to show you, it would all end up on the table. But trust me when I say it is a very similar color to the Birthday Suit. So it's that brushed chrome color. And here's what it looks like on. And I just thought that that was a really good match for that, and I'm pretty happy with it. And if you want some other ideas of maybe products that would look good layered over this eyeshadow, I would recommend, for MAC, I would say some good choices would be Satin Taupe, Patina, and Patina will give it even more of that glowy dimension type thing. If you want to make it more like a satiny type finish, then Era would be a good choice. If you're not a MAC eyeshadow collector and Urban Decay is your eyeshadow of choice, I would recommend Sidecar from the original Naked palette. I think would look very pretty over it. And in the Naked 2 palette, I would say Verve would look very nice over it. And also Suspect and YDK. I think those would all look really nice over Birthday Suit. So if you have all these products, try one of those combinations and let me know what you think. But I really like this product. It is very shimmery. So I did have to do my Fix Plus trick that I talked about in my last video, where I just take a little bit of Fix Plus, spray it on my eyeshadow brush and then dab it over it to try to minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, because these are very, very shimmery. And of course, when you're putting a shimmery eyeshadow on top of it, then sometimes you need a little help. So overall, I would say I really like this a lot, and I would love to get maybe another color or two someday when I'm not either on a no-buy or trying not to buy things. Yeah, and by the way, as far as that goes, I have a confession to make. I bought something. I bought one thing, and if you read the description box on my videos, then you may have already figured that out, because on one of the items that I've been listing for what I've been wearing, I've said something to the effect of I'm testing this product out and I'm going to do a product review video on it soon, and that's what I'm talking about. It's something that I bought new, but I think for somebody like me who has always bought a lot of things, that slipping up once and just buying one thing is not that bad considering. So I'm not going to say that I'm never going to buy anything, but I'm going to try very hard to buy as little as possible, because number one, I have too much already, and number two, I can't afford it. You know, every time you turn around, everything is so expensive. I mean, we just got an oil delivery maybe a week ago. That's over $500, you know, so yeah, the cost of inflation and everything is so expensive that I really need to stop buying so much makeup. So anyway, yes, I will have a product review on my new purchase coming up soon. I would say look for that next week, probably Monday, but I'm not positive because it's a nail polish. It's what I'm wearing right now, and basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for it to chip so that I know how many days wear I'll get off this, because I have never used this brand of nail polish before because it's new. So yeah, look for that sometime next week then. Whenever the polish chips, I'll do the product review video on it. Okay, this video has gone on way too long. So I'll see you next time, you guys. Bye.